not patronize Gary's Transmission on Dixie Freeway in New Smyrna, Florida. They are scumbags that will take a car, when you call them, tell you that you have a warranty on your transmission. Hi!
What's wrong?
What do you mean what's wrong?
Oh, I don't know, you're recording.
Something wrong?
Is there something wrong?
Checking out what you're up to.
Filming a documentary.
Awesome.
Just a story. Standing out in the street.
Really?
On the sidewalk. What are you doing?
Seeing what you're up to?
Oh yeah. I'm an independent journalist, buddy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What? How do you get into like that?
How do you get into that?
Yeah.
It's all independent. You buy a camera.
Do it all.
Yeah, you can do it anytime you want.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's this about?
I can't divulge that information. I don't know who you work for. I don't know what company you work for. You could.
Here.
Oh, really? Well,
Why are you putting us on camera like this?
because you came up to me.
Yeah,
So you're allowed to just walk around and...
Well, I'm allowed to. I'm on the sidewalk.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you have a nice
Anyways,
day.
You have a nice day, man.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, as I said. Do not patronize Gary's Transmission. They will threaten to take a transmission, put it in your trunk after telling you that you had a warranty on it, and refuse to repair it and under their warranty, and then put nothing. They can't do anything about it. But as I said, do not patronize Gary's Transmission in New Smyrna, Florida. They will claim that there's a warranty on a transmission that they repaired, tell you to bring in their transmission or bring in the car. They won't do any paperwork as far as an agreement on doing repairs or how much it's going to cost. They're going to rip the transmission out of your car and say that you did neutral bombs on their transmission, which is impossible on a 2011 plus Chevy Cruze. I know this for a fact because I'm an expert in those vehicles from transporting them for years and years and years and years. It's impossible to do a neutral bomb on a 6T40 transmission in a Chevrolet Cruze. I had a transmission in a Ford Taurus SHO, which is a 6F55 transmission, and it is very similar to the 6T40. Nevertheless, I had issues with my transmission that are very similar to the 6T40 that was in the Chevrolet Cruze. They have compartmentalized filters in between various sections of the transmission that if there is a failure will get clogged. They're sealed units, and if they were not repaired correctly the first time, it could lead to subsequent failures. This guy scammed us. He said that he was going to only charge us the parts and not the labor. I guess that's the only good thing that this guy has done. But as far as anything else, this guy's a fucking scumbag. He has royally screwed my friends out of a transmission repair that he fails to rectify. And I hope nobody ever gets a transmission repaired at Gary's Transmissions in New Smyrna. If you want, you can go back to the car. I'm going to stand here for another 5 minutes. What? We're going to go across the street. What's this guy doing? Come on, Shelby. What's up, buddy? Because we can.
Huh?
Because we can.
I'm just wondering.
Who do you work for?
I don't work for anyone. I just work.
Okay, then. Have a nice day. Okay. Because I can. Have a nice day. It ain't about you, buddy. It ain't about you. Stop. What am I documenting? I'm just documenting the street. Everybody that comes up to me and asks me why I'm recording too. Shelby, get off the man's property.
No, I'm not worried about it. You can stand here.
Well, in all seriousness, what I'm really documenting is a First Amendment audit.
Oh, good.
My First Amendment right to record.
Absolutely.
And on top of it, that transmission shop has fucked over a buddy of mine.
Okay.
So I want to see how long it takes for him to call the cops. Because I'm going to be a pain in the ass today.
You got your day off.
Yeah, I got my day off.
Yeah.
I have every right to do what I'm doing. Now,
Is it a single-party consent state?
it's not about that. You're out in public.
No, this is true, and absolutely. And you're welcome to record me. I don't care. I just...
Well, I understand.
And there's a legality to it, so a single-party consent state.
But the thing is, I'm going to be using this for a documentary and my own press. I don't have to get a consent. I don't have to get a release.
In a state where it's a single-party consent state, you would have to.
No, I do not. Because I'm out in public. Because, first of all, if, say, for instance, the mailman can come see you,
Right?
what difference is it in legality as far as privacy? Like, say, for instance, say a cop came down this street and saw you doing something illegal.
Uh-huh.
Well, you're not private. Anybody can come down here and see this. So what's the difference between somebody seeing this video?
I think the difference is when you start publishing something and putting it out in the open for people to see it.
I'm not publishing it for my own monetary gain. I'm publishing it for information. There's a difference there, buddy.
Maybe there is. I don't know. You're educating me here on something.
If you go on YouTube and you type in First Amendment audit, you're going to see.
I don't use YouTube anymore, but
Okay. Well, if you go on Google and you type in First Amendment audit,
Yeah.
you're going to see videos of people doing exactly what I'm doing and people freaking out and coming out and going, I don't want to be recorded. There's a single party consent law or
Right.
whatever. But if a police officer comes out here and goes, well, you're loitering or what have you, I can tell them, well, first of all, I'm not loitering. I have a purpose. I'm here videotaping.
then you're on the sidewalk. This
I'm
is
on the
easement.
sidewalk.
This isn't my private property.
And I'm not here blocking your customers from coming into your business. I'm not harassing your customers.
I was curious to see why this guy sped up on you.
Because I think he might know the person for the transmission shop, or because he sped up down the road, or he might be one of the mechanics for the transmission shop for all I fucking know.
All right, he's on his phone right now.
Well, he's probably calling, but he wants to call the fucking police. I'm gonna give him the video of him speeding up down the fucking road. So,
Absolutely.
because I'm gonna say I felt threatened from my girlfriend because he could have hit her.
Yeah. You ever watch Steven Crowder, Lotto with Crowder?
No.
You ought to check him out. He's all about, going out in public and exercising our Second Amendment rights as well. He's a big Second Amendment supporter.
Right.
But, First Amendment is something that's being suppressed heavily. And the reason why I don't entertain YouTube is due to the censorship.
Well, exactly. The censorship is one thing, but that's if you go online, you type in liveleak.com.
Uh-huh.
It's a very uncensored media website. It allows you to post pretty much anything.
Okay.
With the exception, there's a
Children
a great,
and-
yeah, children porn, fucking no.
Well, I mean, I think it's children in general you can't have.
What's wrong? You gonna go in there?
Yeah.
Okay. But anything else, it's not censored. It's not controlled by a party or money or whatever. It allows you to post whatever you want. And that's probably where this video is going to go.
Okay.
liveleak.com. But if you go to liveleak.com or go to Google, type in First Amendment audit, type in post office or federal building or whatever, you're going to find tons of videos of people like me just walking out in front of the federal building,
Right.
and then the guards coming out going, you can't do this. This is a federal
record it.
building.
Yeah, no
but
recording.
the DHS, Department of Homeland Security, released a memo that says you can.
Really?
Yeah. Because what's the difference between a camera on a fucking light pole and me?
Well, the difference is who put up that camera. I mean,
Well, it doesn't matter. We are the people. We pay for that camera.
Exactly.
We pay for that
And I
fucking
understand
building.
that. You understand
So I
that,
should be
but
able to allow to
what I'm
videotape
saying
it.
is from the standpoint of the state when they want to.
You even
when
got
they want
cameras
to
on your
ground
building,
the
don't
stand
you?
line. What's that?
You even got cameras on your building, don't you?
Absolutely. You have
Good.
to these days, yes.
Well, see? Well, what purpose are those video cameras?
Well, it's to catch anybody doing something
Okay.
wrong. Where I might
Well, what's the
delete it
purpose of
later
this camera?
on. Once again, you're
See?
welcome to videotape.
No, I'm just saying. I just give. It's the idea of it.
Yeah.
It's the same idea.
And it's your argument, and it applies across the board. I get it.
You know, I wasn't here.
For confrontation,
I wasn't here. I didn't walk into the guy's business. I just walked past it with a camera, and he came out and accosted me, asked me what I was doing. I said I'm filming a documentary, because I can.
My name's Matt.
All right, buddy. My name's Justin. All right.
Justin, pleased to meet you.
Yeah, I'm not here. I'm not here to fucking. It's not the end all be all, you know.
Yeah.
They fucked over a buddy of mine. I just wanted to make a fucking video of it.
Well, it wouldn't be the first argument I've seen go down in that parking lot. But
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, because they like to call people when you call that business after they fix a transmission and you ask them if they got a warranty. They say, "Bring it in, bring it in." She dropped the fucking car off. Didn't sign any paperwork. Didn't sign any written agreement on repair. They pulled the fucking transmission out of the car and said she did a neutral bomb in it. I know for a fact in a 2012 car, it's really hard to do a neutral bomb. They've kind of programmed those computers to not allow you to do it.
Rev limiters.
Yeah, I've had similar issues with transmissions. I had a
What's
limit.
a neutral bomb. I
Well,
plead ignorance.
okay, neutral bomb is when you put a car in neutral, you rev it up as hard as it'll go, and then you throw it in drive.
Ah, okay.
Okay, and it spins the tires. A lot of cars it'll damage the transmission. Now, I had a car at a tourist show, 2014, and I ended
I
up.
just, curiosity. When I saw the guy run up on you right here and then start having an altercation, I was just curious. But no, you're absolutely right.
Well, I'm glad you came out because I thought that the guy was gonna fucking fight me.
Well, that's why I was coming out to make sure he wasn't fixing to, try and beat the shit out of you in the middle of the street.
Well, to be honest with you, I was just gonna come across here and then just do a shot across the street.
Stand here as long as you want.
All right, buddy. Hey, listen. I appreciate your composure. All right. I appreciate that you're not out here being aggressive with me on it.
We as Americans, we're all Americans. We need to be able to start engaging in civil discourse. Otherwise, this country's going to go to shit.
Thank you.
And I get that.
Thank you. Someone who
So,
finally got that.
an opposition, an opposing opinion is important. We all have
We're
our
allowed.
opinions.
We're
Exactly.
We're
You
allowed.
should be able to discuss it, especially some of the highly controversial subjects these days. But when people start screaming and yelling and losing their mind over opinion and getting all emotional over it, that's where we create a divide. We're thrown away.
Okay.